Today we're going to the range and we're gonna be shooting this FN 5.7. This is a pretty big gun, a beautiful gun, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Let me just get a nice close up. I got this color over the black because I'm keeping within the theme right now. So yeah, just show you. Not really. But yeah, I'll just give a close up. Got 20 rounds in there. And then I had no idea what these bullets had actually looked like prior to buying these, so I didn't realize they were like so small and skinny. I mean, I say small, but yeah, there's a nice little box. Let's see in here. Compared to this gun, these bullets, pretty different. Then this looks compared. I mean, this is hollow, so it's gonna look a little different. Pretty sure there's not gonna be much recoil just from what I have seen overall. If you need a comparison, let's just say that, you know, people do consider Glocks, especially, well, the 19X, a bigger gun. It's not like the biggest Glock, but it's definitely not the smallest. And just as a comparison, like, yeah, I mean, just way bigger. Just this is a long gun, but it's also pretty. While this gun may be big, for example, like compared to the Glock, it's definitely lightweight, and I really do think I'm gonna like this gun. So going to the range and seeing how this goes. Way better with the Glock. Way better. I feel like I do better shooting with the Glock because I like know to account for the drop that's gonna happen. With the FN, there is no drop. When I went to the gun range, I shot both the FN57 and Glock 19X just to compare and contrast. I did 2 rounds with each of the guns and used different targets for each round. As you can see, I was saying that I shoot better with the Glock because on first round, my accuracy with the Glock was way better. The FN does take some getting used to. It's so light and has minimal recoil, it kind of just doesn't even feel like you're shooting a gun. I really liked using both, but honestly, this showed me that just because there's less recoil, that does not automatically mean more accuracy. I took someone along with me to the gun range and let them shoot both guns after I was finished. And they told me that before this, they were thinking about buying an FN57, but now that they've shot both, they're sticking with Glock. And I think that says a lot. So crazy enough, I actually liked the Glock better than the FN. And I felt like the Glock was more sturdy in my hand. I felt like it was much more comfortable grip. I also felt like the heaviness from the Glock helped with shooting. There was essentially minimal recoil with the FN. However, I do kind of like that heaviness with the Glock. I feel like it just helps me to shoot. I'm not sure really, you don't really feel much recoil from handguns in general, but I will say I have had more shooting with the Glock overall. However, I mean, I haven't shot that gun in a really long time, and so just going to the range with both of them and like testing them both out, I was just like, wow, like, yeah, like I really definitely like the Glock better. Overall, I felt like I did better shooting with it. I mean, my shooting wasn't that bad with the FN, but the FN was like so much lighter, but I felt like I couldn't get like the most comfortable grip on it. I also felt like, even with I guess a good grip, it just wasn't really, it just wasn't my favorite. Like I would definitely take the Glock over the FN.